Hello everyone, in this video let us talk about 4 add-ons that you should learn. If you are a new Jira administrator or maybe you're trying to build your career around Jira or Atlassian tools, then in this video I will talk about 4 add-ons that you should be learning. Jira itself is a great tool. You can do a lot of customizations and you can make Jira work for your requirements with the help of all those configurations and customizations. But majority of people who are following my channel, who watch my videos, they ask this question quite regularly, that apart from Jira, we know about various add-ons or apps. How much time should we spend learning about those add-ons, and which add-ons they should probably learn and invest their time in? So the first add-on that I will talk about is called as Easy BI. Now when you're working with Jira, Jira has a lot of information. You can track your issues, you can track your bugs, you can have your data stored in Jira, and people work on Jira every day. They use Jira for different use cases like bug tracking, or maybe they use it for their own task management. There are different flavors of Jira like Jira Service Desk, Jira Software, or maybe Jira Core. And when people work on Jira, they have their information within the tool, but to make sense out of what they have been doing, what their team is working on, they rely on different reports. Now Jira comes with a variety of reports, and you have your project reports. You can also build your own dashboards, but many times people want to do more with these reports. If you want to have custom reports, or maybe you want to create reports that will give you much more information than the default reports that come with Jira, you can use an add-on called Easy BI. Now Easy BI is kind of a business intelligence solution. When you install Easy BI in your Jira instance, you have your Jira data, of course, but the reports that you can build with this add-on is something that will help you in understanding your information within the project, or maybe within your whole instance of Jira in a different way. You can create your custom reports, and Easy BI will let you create reports like something that you can do with Excel Pivot or any other BI solution. You have different fields, you have different issues in Jira, and you can create a variety of reports based on your requirements. So you can create reports that are either in a form of a gadget that you can have on your existing Jira dashboards, or you can have your own custom dashboard altogether using Easy BI. One thing which I really like about Easy BI is that you can create one dashboard, and that particular dashboard can have filters on top. For example, if you create a dashboard for your whole team, but you want your team to focus on maybe a specific project, or maybe a specific field in Jira, or maybe a specific version, or maybe you just want to create a dashboard common for everyone, but you want a common filter on top called, let us say, the assignee, and the person who is looking at that particular dashboard can select his or her name, and the whole dashboard will then be focused on that particular user only. So you can have these common filters on your Easy BI dashboard. There is also one amazing feature in Easy BI, that is the drill down approach. So when you're looking at, let us say, a pie chart, and you want to focus on a specific portion of a pie chart, so you can click on it and you can have a separate pie chart that will display the information coming from that particular portion of a pie chart that you selected earlier. So you can do drill down in your Easy BI report. The second add-on that I will talk about is called as structure. So in Jira, I'm sure you know that there is a functionality called subtask, and you can also link issues together. And this linking is very important because you can have some kind of a dependency between issues. You have, let us say, your epics linked to stories, and your stories can further have subtasks, and maybe those subtasks are linked to a test case or maybe a test campaign or maybe some test issue or something else. It could be a duplicate, it could be something that has been reported in the past. Now, when you have these different issues linked to each other, you can of course follow issue links, or you can use the native subtask feature in Jira. And this feature will let you of course navigate from one issue to another issue. But sometimes you want to have this whole consolidated view in a single page, and structure will help you in doing exactly that. You can create some kind of your own hierarchy where you can have different issues on a single board, but they will follow some structure. So it literally will help you in creating a structure, and this is really amazing add-on because in many cases you need this hierarchy in front of you all the time. One typical example is SAFe. If you're trying to implement a SAFe methodology in your organization, then you want different levels, program, portfolio, and teams. And of course, these different levels can be further expanded, and you need this view in front of you all the time. Another example could be traceability. So let us say you want to trace your bugs to the original requirement. In that case, you need this handy board where you can have everything in front of you, so it will help you in finding the information quickly and easily. So let us talk about the third add-on called test management for Jira. Now, a lot of people use Jira for reporting bugs, and when you're developing your software using Jira software, you want to of course keep track of your development activities, and at the same time you also want to keep track of your testing that you want to do. Now, when you're working with Jira, you can definitely create your own issue types where you can have test cases, you can have test campaigns, and you can link it to your stories or development activities. But with the help of test management for Jira, you have these test management capabilities that you will get with the help of this add-on. And you need this add-on in Jira when you're working with, let us say, any software development project, when you need to make sure that you're doing testing properly. So with the help of this add-on, you can have different test cases, you can manage it properly. And fourth add-on that I will talk about today is something that is not really a surprise, and that is a script runner for Jira. If you have been following my channel, you will find a lot of content that I create on script runner, and script runner is definitely one add-on that you need for sure if you want to make the best out of your Jira instance. With the help of script runner, you can do extreme customizations, and you're not really limited by the features of Jira. In most cases where you want to make sure that Jira can be used in your organization and it can fulfill your requirements, you need script runner. And script runner is one such add-on that will let you do almost everything that you want to do with Jira. So these are the four add-ons that I think every new Jira administrator should plan to learn if they want to become truly an expert on Atlassian tools, especially Jira. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much.